welcome to Maths Live. We've got shout outs already. Just gonna go back. We've got Ollie, hi Kaya, hi Keres. I'm on the long thing again, so I'll scroll back and try and find out. While I do some shout outs, have a go at this riddle, which has got a shape theme, which obviously this week is all about shape. So give this a go. Can you find out what number is represented by the circle, the square and the triangle? Have a go at that. Here we go. So we've got Violet and Kinga. Hello. Hi James. Hi Queenie. Hi. Hi Shay. Hi Beth. Hi Rufus. Hi Reby. Hello. Hi Gus. Hello. Hi Amelia in Glasgow. Hi Molly and we've got Amelia and Amelia. Hi Molly and Amelia. Hi Izzy and Scarlett. Hi Charlotte. Hi Rowan. Hi Jabrail, hello, well welcome, first time here, welcome. Hi Izzy B, welcome. Hi Melissa, brilliant. Sam, who's 10 years old. I'll come back to the old shout out. So, have you think, you've got a square plus a circle is 53, and then you've got a triangle plus a triangle is 36, and a triangle plus a circle is 45. Has anyone got any answers? Let's see if any answers come in for, who's going to be the first one to give me some answers? So we got Elliot, Kieran and Madeline, hello. We've got Chloe, hiya. Yadanya, hi Scarlett and Poppy, hi Tanny. Hi Finley and you, there's so many of you. Hello Robbie in Scotland, welcome back. We've got Rue, hi Rue. Right, so to try a problem like this, what you need to do is see if you can break one of the facts. That means you've got to try and spot, using the whole thing, at least one of the shapes, because we can't just be expected to know what a square plus a circle is 53, because for all we know, this could be 52 and 1, this could be 50 and 3, so you need to spot one that's going to help you. You might have spotted that a triangle plus a triangle is 36. The triangle can only be one number. So you're thinking, what two numbers do you add together to make 36? So that must be 18. Plus 18 plus 18 is 36. So now we've got the triangle. That still can't help us with the first one. Let's go to the last one. Now, a triangle plus a circle is 45. So what do you add to 18 to make 45? Let's do the subtraction. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So the circle now must be 27, because 27 plus 18 is 45. And then that can help us to find the square, because we now know that the circle is 27. So what do you add to 53 to make 27? So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 26. Because 26 plus 27 is 53. So that's a little code breaking activity to get started. Right, I'm so excited about this week. Mainly because last week, at the end of the week, got a bit tired with my calculation. But this week, it's like there's not really any calculating. It's all about knowledge. And we're going to build our knowledge of shape. And I've never taught shape before in Maths Live. In previous lessons, I've said, if you weren't sure about the add and subtracting, go into one of my old lessons. If you weren't sure about long division, go into one of my old lessons. But there aren't any old lessons of this. Right, we're going to start today with 2D shapes. Now, I did make, I think for the first time in a long time, a resource sheet for this lesson. I've got it here, and it looks like this. If you've got it, fab. I doubt you'll have filled anything in because I've made it all mysterious to try and keep you. If I said if I put a circle and then You might have guessed what it was, but we're going to work out. If you haven't got this, don't worry, some paper will be okay. So we're going to work through down the sheet and help us try and work out as many 2D shapes as we can. I'm going to leave that there so I can see it. Now, at the top of the page, we have this. And we can say it all together in our houses, on our flats. The name of this 2D shape is a... And you'll have said it, okay? It's a circle. It's a circle. And if you've got the shape, if you've got the sheet, you can write that where the dots are, okay? Now you might be thinking, well, Steph, what's that box next to it mean? Okay? And in that box, in the boxes next to all the pictures of the shapes, are where you can have a go at drawing the shape yourself. So you have to be quite scientific, quite mathematical. Take your time. It will get harder the further we go down. So in that box, like, go, right, have a go. It's quite hard because you want to, obviously, it to be as circular as possible. If you do that, it's more of an oval. So you have to really take your time and look and make sure that not only is it like, see, I've made a little bit of a bump there. Don't worry if you make the odd little bump, but it's good to practice. It's in the curriculum, like children are able to be able to draw 2D shapes, but you get very little time to actually have a go at it. Ignore the star and the cloud for now. We're going to come back to those. So that was the first one. Here's the next shape. And all together, the name of this shape is triangle. You could have been very specific and named what particular triangle it is. Okay. And again, if you've got the box, have a go at drawing the triangle yourself. Now this is what's called an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle, these two sides are the same length. You can get a right angle triangle, which means there's a right angle in the corner. You can get an equilateral triangle, well, all the sides are the same length, and you can get a scalene triangle. And that just means it's a three-sided shape, but no sides the same length and none of them are parallel or anything like that. It's just a randomly formed three-sided shape, okay? So you can just put triangle, that's fine. You don't need to put isosceles triangle. Okay, and we'll do one more. So this is a hard one, okay? What is the name of that shape? Look at it very carefully. It's a rectangle. So again, in your box, you might have had a go at drawing a triangle. See, look. That's not straight. I'm trying to do it as straight as possible. Okay. So in your box next to it, you can have a go drawing your rectangle. Okay. Now, if you now can spot what we're doing, if you want to go ahead, you can do. You don't have to wait for me. Okay. The next shape, though. Ooh. What is this shape called? I've been teaching this shape in a few lessons recently on my group page. A lot of people struggle to see what this shape is. They're both quadrilaterals, and a quadrilateral is a four-sided shape. Quad. Yeah, that means four. Quad bike. It's a bike with four parts, like four wheels. Four wheels. Okay? So they're all four-sided shapes, just like a square and a rectangle. That's also a quadrilateral. Okay. This one is called a trapezium. Trapezium. And this one is called a parallelogram. A parallelogram. I'd love it if you had a go at spelling that on your own. I only found that last week. It's actually only in the Key Stage 3 spelling. I would have, if I was a class teacher, I would have been like making sure year 5 and year 6 can spell it, but apparently, don't let me get in trouble now if your school are like, come on, spell parallelogram. Steph says we don't need to know it until secondary school. Don't. Right, you ready? So it's pa, ra, la, ella, gram. Parallelogram, parallelogram, parallelogram. How many times can you say it before it gets A, annoying and hard to say? Parallelogram. Okay, have a go in your little box, drawing it yourself. Right, and this is where, I'm actually going to rub this out, we get to the shapes that all have the same ending. And we can get confused between what their names are. This is hard to draw. See, I'm already thinking, right, I can draw this better. Why do they not just put, why do they draw them? Why do they just not print something out and put them on there? There's this shape, and then there's this shape. I do have an A-level in design technology, so I should be able to draw. Right. Right, all these shapes now ended are gone. So all the agon shapes. But what is the first one? It's 5-sided shape. Which of the agons? It's a 5-sided shape. It's a pentagon! A pentagon. Did you know that in America, near where the White House is, where the president lives, there is a building, a very, very important big building called the Pentagon, where the army and all the military important people are based. Why it's called the Pentagon is because it's a huge pentagonal shape. It's a huge pentagon, so look that up if you didn't already know it. The next one, who got it? It's a hexagon. Helped if I put it together. Hexagon. I'm going to see how you're all doing. I'm going to have a rest for a second. See how you all get on. Oh, everyone's joining. Hexagon, well done. Good spelling. Good spelling. Excellent. Yeah, joining in. Ooh, it's some people even having a go at the Isosceles Triangles. Okay, we've got Rihanna in Chesterfield, hi. Harrison, hi. I know, you're all like, oh, she's looking, maybe do some shout outs. I'll try quickly. Hexagon, well done. Brilliant, everybody. Right, pentagon, hexagon. What comes after hexagon? Hexagon's a 4-sided shape. What's the one that's a 7-sided shape? In fact, I'm going to dodge that because I know what the 8-sided shape one's called. It is called, let's have a look. I'm always struggling to draw it though. So there's 1 at the top, 2, 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is so hard to draw. Right, 1, 2, 3. So you've got 3 at the top, 1 down, then 1, 2, 3. That makes an 8-sided shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet you're drawing these better than me. And an 8-sided shape. Octopus, how many legs has an octopus got? Octagon. But that 7-sided one, I was doing a lesson the other day and it came up and I was like, what's it called? Great, Google. Oh yeah, I know what it's called. And because it's really hard to draw as well, you have to do like the point at the top first. And then you have to sort of make it into 6. I'm gonna cheat and copy. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's so odd to draw. It looks so weird. You have to like go for and then down like that. It's a heptagon. Heptagon. And that's where we stop, thankfully, on our sheet. There's also a 9-sided shape and there's a 10-sided shape. If you don't know what they are, go and look them up. Right, so we've had a go at naming the shapes from a circle down to an octagon. Maybe you've had a go at drawing them, hopefully better than me. Now, on your sheet, if you've got the sheet, there is, at the end of each line, there is a star with the bits not shaded in, and there is a cloud. And you're probably thinking, what on earth is Steph talking about? So we've got circle, and we've got a triangle, and so on. Okay? I'm going to challenge you now to do this yourselves. You should have all the names of the shapes written. In the stars next to it, or just next to it if you've got a plain piece of paper, I would like you to write how many sides each shape has. Okay? So, for example, a circle has just got one side that goes all the way around. Yeah? So I want you to do the same with a triangle, all the way down to the last one, the octagon, which I gave away a little bit. So I'm going to give you a minute, maybe 30 seconds, to write down in the star how many sides each shape has. Oh, someone's telling me how many sides a 9-sided shape and a 10-sided shape. Well done. Oh, someone's guessing. My six-year-old asked me to Google the name of a 100-sided shape. It's a hectagon. I can't say that. Hecatonga. I can't do it. Hectagon. Oh, you're going to have to look it up yourself. That's brilliant. I cannot say that. Brilliant. Okay, right. Nearly done. So a circle, 1 side. Triangle, 3 sides. Rectangle, 4 sides. Trapezium, 4 sides. Parallelogram, 4 sides. I love parallelograms. I call them a lazy rectangle because they just lean over. Okay. Pentagon, 5 sides. Hexagon, 6 sides. 7-sided shape. What's it called again? Heptagon. 8 sides, octagon. And some of you said a 9-sided shape is a nonagon. And a 10-sided shape is a decagon. And some of you are trying to tell me what a 100-sided shape is, but I can't say it. Right. By the way, this is a short lesson. So we're on the last bit now, and someone's already guessed what's going to go in the clouds. So now, again, we're going through all the shapes, but in the clouds, I'd like you to write how many corners each shape has. But who can tell me the posh, mathematical, scientific word for corners? Who can tell me? Corners is the old sort of baby word, but we have a much, much posher word for finding the corners of a shape. Is there a shape called a dodecahedron? There is. I've heard of that. You're going to have to look up what it is, though. I'm a primary school teacher. Oh, my little brother is joining in. It's better than me. Well, I love this lesson this week because normally all my lessons are like Key Stage 2, but this is accessible from people in Key Stage 2 to those that are 99 years old because it's a very... shape is everywhere. It's a very topical... Is it possible to make a new shape? Come back to that this week. That's a good question, Reese. Yes, it is. I'll come back to that. Unless you're talking about a regular shape. Okay, I'll come back to that. Right. How many corners, that some of you told me, It's vertices. That is the posh word for corners. Now a corner, one corner, is also known as a vertex. Oh. Okay. So I might say, oh look at this vertex on my whiteboard. Isn't it a nice vertex? And I then might say there's 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices that make up my whiteboard. Okay, so let's have a look. Hopefully you've had a count. Circle, none, because it's just a continuously round. That's not an and circle. There's no corners. Like, you know, if you've got a corner, you can feel it, you can touch it. Okay. Triangle, 3. Okay. Quadrilateral, all quadrilaterals, all four-sided shapes, 4 corners. Okay. And that includes the trapezium, the parallelogram, square, rectangle. Okay. Kite, if you're even thinking about that. Pentagon. Oh, I've got to draw it down. 5. And then the rest is 6, 7, 8. So if you got up to 8 with octagon, you're absolutely right. Right, this is what I've been really, really excited about. You've completed the sheet. Amazing. We have introduced 2D shapes, but there's a problem. And I'm going to need your help to solve this problem. And to get you to help me, I'm going to do a competition. Okay? It's ages since I've done a competition in Maths Live. As I told you before, when I was doing shape with someone in a lesson, I could not remember what a 7-sided shape was called. And it was really bugging me. And I had to look it up, and I was like, oh, heptagon. I was like, how can I remember that? And I was thinking, heptagon, sounds like September begins with an S, and 7 begins with an S. And I just thought, oh, this is stupid stuff. Come on, there must be a better way. And what I've done is not Googled it, okay? Because I thought, what a great way to help you, me, everyone, remember all the shape names, or how many the order of them, okay, from how many circles have no sides, all the way down to decagon, 10-sided shape. Can you think of a poem / rhyme that goes down and helps us to remember? And it's just like, does anyone know the one for what order the planets go in? Okay, how do you know what the first planet, okay, to the closest to the sun is, working backwards? My very easy method just speeds up naming planets. I know there's more than one, but I know now from that what order the planets go away from the sun. Okay, so you're going to do, hopefully, if you want to take part, a very similar poem, okay, where the letter starts for each shape. I'm waffling now. I'm going to put, as soon as I finish this lesson, rather than being a challenge question, I'm going to put up the poster that tells you all about the competition, how I expect it to be done, when the closing date is, when a winner will be announced, all sorts of information, okay? So please have a go at it. It's going to be so much fun, and I've got an idea of a really, really good prize. I know I normally do Maths Live t-shirts, and if the winner really wants one of those, I can get it, but I've got something better in mind, okay? Have a go at that. I'll post it on the page now. Thank you very much for joining in. Tomorrow, come back, and we're going to be doing some more work linked to 2D shapes. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.